Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do a sketch of a person in a drinking something action pose. So we are talking about a person raising a glass to drink. So we will determine what kind of glass we can work with and what posture we need to imply is the more important exercise here. So let's do a shoulders up shot. So there's the shoulders. We just need some room up here for some action, like there'll be hand going here, face here somewhere. That's why just project according to your own canvas what how much room you would like to utilize here. So of course a little hunch backward, especially from the shoulders up, which means the head is thrown a ways back. So let's put an oval right here. And let's do this shot like in a perspective where we are slightly looking up at the person like that. So if you could also like do some coil shit like that going upward. So eyes, nose, mouth, somewhere along those lines. And of course there will be the jaw right there. Extended throat and the back of the head. Now the other important thing of course is the other hand. This hand, not consequential, might as well be hanging here, or if you want to station the person, put the person atop a table, we can go like that. But then a minute that gives the impression of it's like kind of like a bar thing, like with a shot glass, but doesn't hurt. So we could just have them sitting, like somebody taking a break from jogging and chugging on some water. So there's the trap, raised, delt. We can also like work two ways here. We can go like that, or we can work from here to here. So let's put a glass here first. So glass is in place. Now the easiest way to go about it so there's the hand. It's going to go like that. Go back. And do that. Now the action that's going on here is going to differ with what we have. So let's do a more practical thing here, because we mentioned a person jogging and then stopping to get some water. So that will be let's work with a sports bottle here first. So sports bottle, the mouth going upward, there's the hint of the nose, brow going backwards, and there's the top of the head. Of course the ears somewhere along those lines. Most likely a person is like either like looking down like that, or just to closed eyes, just like they have in those refreshing water ads. So there's the bottle. Now the hand here, again, in that same position, you just need to put fingers over the bottle right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just a hint of that one. Bottom of the hand is like right here, so 1 or 1 and 2, like either way the bottle can be held. Like you don't need to like hold on to like that tight to get the effect through. Now in this case the delt is coming down here, and since that's a collar structure, chest, so let's put down a few options here to work with. So the fingers are there, made the palm a little smaller. Most likely around those lines, most likely. Of course the hand and the elbow are going to come into place sort of like that. There's some foreshortening here. So foreshortening in the sense that the person is turned, we're looking at it from this view, from this angle as well. So a little hard to explain there. So there's the chest area, and of course it depends on what person we are trying to base the drawing on. So there's the other hand, if the person is sitting at the table. That hand, if we want to like just like make it right out, we can extend it right till here if you want, and just make that a little longer. In that case, of course, the chest will come back a little bit like that. Move everything to like this side, and we have ourselves a person chugging on on bottled water. Let's say bottled water. That's one option. So like two ways, either way we can, if you're looking at it slightly from this angle as well, like so it's a little convoluted, but putting that hand outright is easier. So I think that might be a better option to work with. Now the other option is if the glass is raised just like that much, let's say, and there is the lips again, there is the jaw, the nose, exactly as we put down here. So glass should be slightly larger, I guess. So there's the glass. So the only difference is that the hand, like posture, will change. So the hand will be most likely, when we are holding the glass, is going to come along those lines here. So there's the thumb, palm of the hand, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and the hand of course going backward. Now we will draw ourselves finger set, essentially going right over the glass. It's like better that way. There's the thumb, and if we could like see through it, we're going to come around like that. So just really a collection of shapes going like that. There's the butt of the hand, the other one. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Glass is right there, housed in the palm of the hand like that, and we go backwards with the hand. And of course, the mouth, the nose, and we have the eyes. So if this were a glass, we would of course just let go. We actually almost started with the glass. So there would be the glass, and the hand would be placed right there, just like that, with the fingers going there, and this hand would go back around here and then come in again. So a few different options to work with. Now we're going to just put some inks over one of the options here. I think it doesn't really matter, because if it's a bottle, the implications for both are slightly, the grip is slightly different. Perhaps there is some instinctive measure there in the way we hold both things. Perhaps it is the girth of the glass and the bottle that are different, and they are many a time. But we tend to hold glass a little more cautiously than we do a bottle. So that is also an instinctive thing. So I just opened up the index finger there a little bit to make this a little more alive, a little more practical. Now, what we can also do is, let's say that this gentleman is partaking of, well, just a person like, that's like sitting there. So let's give him t-shirt, sort of a hood, to grab a different pen here. Cuffs. Okay, so it's good to see the fatigues coming into action here. They just like make the image stand out that little more. That's all. It's essential to work with practical elements sometimes, just to see how everything blends together, falls into place. So there we have it. So there's the water inside. If we need to project that, just putting in some tones right there, because that's going like downward. The person could be bald, the person could have hair. That is all up to us, of how much imagination we are looking to tap into. So we just put out some tones here in case you would like to work with something more practical. There's our table, there's our tone here at the elbow as well. So quickly put together person like drinking bottled water with a glass or with this. So we'll feature more videos on this. It is a slightly more challenging posture. So please stay tuned. Please subscribe. Keep in touch. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.